So here talk through this Minesweeper by Mark Sweep called cell division, where we have the symmetric pattern in the center that's dividing the grid into two halves, each of them with two X clues. And I'm going to start in a slightly harder way than I may need to, but just recognizing when you've got a whole chain of clues together, it's useful to start to think about partial counts across them. So let me tell you a little bit about what I mean. Like these 4 cells in green will add up to 3 mines. And that means this 4 sees 3 mines in green plus 1 mine here in blue. With this now seen in blue, this 2 has 1 more mine to go, which is in these cells, and you'll recognize then that that 1 sees that mine in those cells. It doesn't see a mine here. This 3 on this side has the same constraints because this is symmetric. So functionally, we actually eliminate these, and we get that there's going to be an either or mine here, an either or mine here, an either or mine here. And you should recognize we now actually force that there are 2 mines in these cells from this 3 not seeing anything here. So just looking at these center regions, we end up with 5 spots which have an either or placement and 4 sure mines. And in a harder puzzle, and some of the hard puzzles this week will do this, that's where you'd begin. In this puzzle, most people actually start up top where we've got a 0, mark all those cells off. This 2 now must use these 2 cells. This 3 needs to use one of these 2 cells, but that's going to eliminate the other options for the 1. That puts in these mines. We've actually, though, solved through the center, so we're going to cancel these other spots in blue once we get these placements made. Next spot to maybe work with some of this marked off is around this 4, so there are 5 cells left for it. That's a good sort of place to look, particularly when it's got a 1 right nearby. So one of these 2 cells is mine, and the other 3 have to be as well. That cancels this cell across the grid, and now leaves just 4 cells for that 4, cancels this, puts this in. This 3 still needs another mine, but that cancels a cell across the way. This 4 is going to take one of these 2, so we can cancel these. And in doing that, let's see if this 2 is finished. So we can mark this in, mark this in, mark this off. This 4 has just 4 cells left around it. This 2 has just 2 cells around it. That finishes this 3. Puts these in. This 5 has just enough cells around it. We now have filled a blue, so it cancels up above. We get 4. And the upper corner is left blank because that 1 clue is fulfilled. So we got through this Tuesday puzzle, but we showed you a little bit of the advanced thinking of connected clues and where this whole chain works together. You can mark off these cells quickly at the start and actually get this pattern of either ors with 2 mines in the middle to solve how a 3-4-3, 2-1-2, 3-4-3 chain goes. So watch out for that in future puzzles, particularly where there are large gaps in the sizes of adjacent numbers. Thanks, we'll see you again soon.